Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we'll talk about a new lesson which is conditional if. Conditional if. Conditional if or if الشرطية لو إذا. Actually we have two main cases to use conditional if. We have real or possible situations that something may happen, and we have unreal or impossible situations. Okay, so to use conditional if we have two cases, real or impossible and unreal or impossible, and for each one we have three cases. We have three cases for real and possible, and we have also three cases for unreal or impossible situation. So these are the different cases I'm gonna discuss. I'll begin with the first case of real or possible situation of the conditional if. The first case is number one, probable future result. That the result of the situation may happen in the future. Like what? Like, first of all, I'm going to write the rule, okay? What's the rule for this one? It's if plus subject plus simple present, comma, will, can, may, must, will, can, may, must, plus verb 1. This one, it means you can use one of them. You can use will, you can use can, you can use may, you can use must. Okay? And of course, now you know what I mean when I say simple present. With he, she, it, we use verb plus 1, verb 1 plus s, and with I, we, you, they, we use only verb 1. Okay, example. If I have money, if I have money, I choose one, I can buy a car. If I have money, I can have a car. I can buy a car. As you can see, if subject, I, he, she, it, we, they, you. Okay? Simple present, this is simple present, comma, one of these, can, verb 1, buy. Another example. If Sarah cooks well, her husband will tell me. If Sarah cooks well, her husband will tell me that. Let's see. If subject, simple present, comma, her husband, the subject again, will, verb 1, tell. One more example. if I buy this book, I will, let's use another one, I may give it to you. If I buy this book, I may give it to you. If, subject, simple present. Okay, don't forget, when I say simple present, I mean he, she, it means verb 1 plus s, I, we, they, you means verb 1. Okay, comma, may, verb 1. So this is the first case, which is probable future result. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 2 is habitual or logical conclusion. Number 2. Habitual logical conclusion or scientific facts or scientific facts. What's the rule here? If plus subject, simple present. If plus subject plus simple present, comma, simple present. You see, in the first case, simple present will, may, blah 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 plus verb 1. Here, no, simple present, simple present. Example. If you study well, comma, you get good marks. If you study well, you get good marks. If, subject, simple present, verb 1 with you, comma, simple present, verb 1 with you, good marks. This is what I mean here is what? Logical conclusion. It's a logical conclusion. Yes, if you study well, you get good marks. It's a logical conclusion. نتيجة منطقية. لو أنت ذكرت أنت هتنجح. Okay. Oops. If plus subject. Another example. If Sarah sleeps early, comma, she gets up early. If Sarah sleeps early, she gets up early. So this is also what? This is habitual or logical conclusion. Logical conclusion. Okay. And also with the scientific facts, like what? Let me give you something about scientific facts. If you put ice in hot area, comma, it melts. If you put ice in hot area, it melts. لو حطيت الثلج في منطقة ساخنة سوف يذوب. Okay? This is scientific fact. It's a scientific fact, and as you can see, this is if, this is subject, simple present, comma, simple present. Please, again. Now you finished level 6, you're supposed to be in level 7 now. You know very well when I say simple present means what. Okay? I don't want to repeat that many times, but remember that simple present, he, she, it, verb 1 plus s, I, we, they, you, verb 1. Okay. Number three. Number three. Command. Command. When you ask someone to do something, what's the rule here? If plus simple present, command form. If plus simple present, comma, what? Verb form. Command form. Don't use will, can, may, no. Don't use simple present, no. Give me verb 1. Okay, example. If you go to work, comma, call me. If you go to work, call me. If you go to work, call me. As you can see, if, simple present, go, verb 1. I forgot to write the subject here, sorry. If plus subject plus simple present. So this one is if, subject, simple present, comma, verb 1, call. Another one. If Sammy talks loudly, tell me. If Sammy talks loudly, okay, in a loud voice, tell me. If, subject, simple present, comma, verb 1. So, these are the three cases of the first situation, which is real and possible. Something that could happen. Something that may happen in the future. Now, let's begin with the other three cases, which is what? Unreal. It couldn't happen. Okay, what are these three cases? Number one. The first one is the action and the result did not happen. The action and the result, okay, did not happen. Before I give you the example, I'm going to give you what? The rule, okay? What's the rule here? If plus subject plus verb 2. If plus subject plus verb 2, verb 2, as you can see. In those cases, we used what? We used verb 1 and simple present. In this case, we use what? Verb 2, comma, subject plus would, could, might, would, could, might, plus verb 1. Example, if you met John, sorry, if I met John, I choose anyone, would kill him. If I met John, I would kill him. Let's see. This is if, subject, verb 2, comma, subject, choose one, would, verb 1, kill him. If I met John, I would call him. But what? I did not meet John. And I did not kill him. So that's what I mean, that the action and the result did not happen. Okay, I did not meet John and I didn't kill him. So the action and the result didn't happen. Okay, so another example. Okay, just to make sure that you understood it. If I had a lot of money, comma, I might buy a villa. If I had a lot of money, I might buy a villa. But I don't have a lot of money, and I didn't have a lot of money and I didn't buy a villa, or I don't even now, I don't have a lot of money and I didn't buy a villa. Okay? The action and the result did not happen. Okay, this is number one. Number two. That's why we call it what? We call it unreal. Why unreal? Because I don't have a lot of money and I didn't buy a villa. That's why we call it unreal. غير حقيقي. Number two. It's impossible to be someone else. It's impossible to be someone else. What do you mean? Say if plus subject plus where. If plus subject plus where plus object, comma, subject plus would, could, might plus verb 1. Would, same, could, might plus verb 1. Of course, if my handwriting is difficult to read or unreadable for you, I'm gonna send you the file as usual, you know. Okay. Example. If I were Sarah, I would leave. If I were Sarah, I would leave. Let's see. First of all, if, subject, where, object, subject, choose one, verb 1. Mister, there's a mistake here. You taught us that we use with I, in the past we use what? Was, right? And in the present we use am. How can we use I with where here? Is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. This is the rule. It's an exceptional case. Okay? It's an exceptional case that we use where. In this case, we use where with all cases. We use we use where with I, with he, with she, with it, with they, with we, with all the subject pronouns, all the subject nouns. We use where. It's an exceptional case. حالة استثنائية. Okay? This is number one. Number two. Is it possible when I say if I were Sarah? Is it possible to be Sarah? No, of course no. بالعربي بنقول لو أنا كنت مكان سارة كنت مشيت غادرت. لو أنا كنت مكان، بس الجملة هذه ما بتقول لو أنا كنت مكان. لو أنا كنت مكان هذه بالإنجليزي if I were in your shoes. لكن هنا بتقول لو أنا كنت سارة, which is impossible to be someone else. You cannot be Sarah, and Sarah can't be me. That's why we call it what? We call it impossible to be someone else. In this case, it's impossible to be someone else. We use this one. Another example. If if Sammy were a doctor, I might be happy for him. If Sammy were a doctor, I might be happy for him. If, subject, were, object, subject, choose one, might, verb one, I use here verb to be. Okay? Of course, you know, after modals, what kind or what form of verb to be do we use? Do we use is or am or what? No, 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 no. After modals, we use be. Can be, will be. We can't say will is, that's wrong. Will be. We can't say may was, that's wrong. May be. After modals, can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, the form of verb to be is be. We cannot use am, is, are, was, were. No, we have to use be. So when I say here verb one of verb to be, it is be. Might be happy for him. Okay, this is the second case. The last case number 3. The last case is a past regret about something which did not happen in the past. Okay, a past regret about something that didn't happen. Regret means ندم, أسف. أنا ندمت إنه ما سويت كده. يا خسارة. Okay, what's the rule here? If plus subject plus if plus subject plus simple past perfect. Oh, simple past perfect. Mister, we forgot it. Please remind us what's the simple past perfect. Okay, simple past perfect means had plus verb 3. Had plus verb 3. This is simple past perfect. Okay, comma, subject plus would, could, might. Same. Would, could, might plus have plus verb 3. See? If, it's the longest, I know what. If subject had plus verb 3, comma, subject could, would, might plus have plus verb 3. Okay? Example. I'm gonna erase this one. Example, if I had seen my daughter, I would have kissed her. If I had seen my daughter, comma, I would have kissed her. I regret that. I didn't do that. I'm really so sorry that I didn't do that. I regret what happened in the past. This is the case. Okay? Why do we call it, is it impossible? No, no. It's not impossible, but it's unreal because it's in the past. The action has finished. I can't do this action now because it was in the past. So I can't do it now. Okay, so if I had seen my daughter, I would have kissed her. But I'm sorry, I didn't see my daughter and I didn't kiss her. Okay, these are the 3 different cases of unreal or impossible. I'm gonna give you another one here. If I had studied well, comma, I would have passed. If I had studied well, I would have passed. I regret this action because I didn't study well and I didn't pass. I'm sorry that I didn't do that. So these are the cases of unreal conditions or impossible situations. Okay, now I finished the lesson. Okay, I have just two small notes now. For this one, I can use it in another way. I can write this sentence. I can write the last case of unreal or impossible in this way. Look, I can say, I can delete if and convert I with had. Okay, so the sentence will be like this. Had I studied well, comma, I would have passed. Had I studied well, I would have passed. Mister, I've been living in America or in the States for a long time and I haven't heard this sentence. Yes, as a matter of fact, this style of sentences is advanced grammar. It's not that widely used in our street language, but if you study in a college, in a university, if you want to write a composition or an essay and you want to make your essay with strong sentences, very good sentences, use this style. This style of sentence shows that your grammar is really so high. You are excellent in grammar, okay? But in the normal use, in the street language, in the colloquial language, we don't use actually, not that much, okay? Not that much, we don't use it a lot. This is the first one, or the first note. The second note, if you study, comma, you pass. This is according to the first one, okay? Which is logical conclusion. Simple present. If you study, you pass. Now, for all cases, we can, as you can see, we have two sentences here and comma, right? We can convert the two sentences and delete the comma. It will be what? You pass if you study. See, I convert the two sentences and deleted the comma. You pass if you study, and I cancelled the comma. You can use this one, this style or this conversion for all sentences. For all sentences, okay? Take the first if sentence and convert it with the other one and delete the comma. That's it for conditional if. I hope my explanation was clear to you. Thank you very much and see you later. Bye-bye.